Alright, this is a part of A12G where we are demonstrating the final firmware for a project. So on one side we have the SAMW explained board where it is connected to the accelerometer, which can detect the dog's anxiety. So this is typically mounted on the dog's collar, and this is a custom PCB which is mounted on the dog bed, and it has the DC fan and the servo motor and the heating pad connected to it, and the temperature sensor is a part of the PCB. So we are trying to detect the anxiety of the dog by recording data of 4 seconds of the accelerometer and checking if the dog is anxious or not based on its shivering. So whenever the dog shivers, the accelerometer tends to move, so there would be changes in the accelerometer value, as you can see here. The first value is 45 minus 144.297. Similarly, the second value is different. Third value is different. So is the fourth value. So we have set a threshold of 2. So if the XYZ coordinates have a difference of 2 at every second, then it means to say the dog is shivering, and it will print out saying if the dog is anxious. So the same thing is put on Node-RED. So whenever it is anxious, it sends the anxious, and the same thing is used in the backend, and it will be used in our Node-RED UI as well, where you will get a notification saying whether the dog is anxious or not. Right now I have not moved, so it showed not anxious. So this is the accelerometer part of it. So this would be communicated through MQTT to our custom PCB board, which is mounted with a servo motor. So this is the actuation of the pheromone spray. So whenever the dog is anxious, the servo motor will actuate the pheromone spray, and it will spray the pheromone so that the dog can be calm. So I'll just show the demonstration of it. I'm moving the accelerometer so you get a shivering action. Just give it a bit of time here. So as you can see, the acceleration values are changing, and we are doing multiple movements of the servo motor so that pheromone spray is released in a limited condition. So since the servo motor has quite an amount of torque for what we are using, for the kind of bottle that we are using, it would disperse a lot of pheromone spray, so we are having this multiple movements there. So next we have the temperature sensor mounted. So if it's beyond certain threshold values, so if it's beyond probably 29 degrees, the DC fan will be turned on, and if the temperature is less than say 20 degrees, the heating pad will be actuated. Right now the temperature is quite high, so I'll just show the temperature readings on the CLI. So because of the board's heat as well, the temperature reading is now 37 degrees, and you can see on the Node-RED that the temperature readings are recorded on the graph, and this will give a command saying turn on fan based on the readings. So now you can see the fan is on for quite some time because the temperature has been high for quite some time. So similarly, if the temperature is down, the heating pad will be actuated, and you can feel the heat on the pad. So this is our demonstration. Thank you.